What a week it's been for Horus Heresy. The Zone Mortalis journal was previewed and then promptly released for pre-order this weekend, alongside the new Mk4 Battle Box. The Legion Whirlwind is now finally available to pre-order. All is fair to say highly anticipated releases. We've also had more pages from the Black Books, this time focusing on the Ultramarines, and a genuine surprise for me, another Custodes Battle Box. Let's get into it. Starting with Zone Mortalis, Warhammer Community released a deluge of information teasing new stratagems and even some new units. I know veteran despoilers are already very popular, but it's actually nice to see new units mentioned for factions that aren't just Space Marines, specifically shotgun-toting Solar Auxilia and flaming Castellax. As you know, we've been playing a lot of Zone Mortalis over the past couple of months, including several battle reports right here on the channel, as well as our 16,000 point mega battle at Greetings from the Warp at their Greeting Weekender in April. I am genuinely excited to get my hands on this book, and I'll be sharing my own thoughts in due course. The Mk4 Battle Box is now also available to pre-order. My last video on the Battle Box proved to be very popular with plenty of positive community engagement. There have been some great suggestions in the comments regarding list building and what you're all excited about. Interestingly, the box retails for £134 and I originally estimated it to come in at around the £130 mark, so I wasn't that far off. However, several friendly local gaming stores have it listed for as little as £107, which is an absolute bargain. Naturally, it went straight in my basket. The Legion Whirlwind, thought to be lost to the Maelstrom, however, it's finally been made available for pre-order. Whilst it's only a Rhino chassis with a missile launcher on top, it's a really cool looking model and I'm looking forward to getting my hands on one of these. Moving on to pages from the Black Books. This time the spotlight is on Ultramarines, which if I'm honest does make me feel a little bit queasy. But personal biases aside, we can now feast our eyes on 35 pages of pure Black Book goodness. These enormous tomes are an incredible library of Horus Heresy history, and frankly, these are invaluable. For those of you who weren't around back then, these things weigh about a couple of kilos each. Heresy players used to actually lug these around to events, including our rule books, and that's probably why we've all got really bad backs. It's a bit mad when you come to think of it. Finally, we have a surprise, a new Custodes battle group. This comprises 4 Gryphfalcon jet bikes, a Palace grav tank, and a Telemon Dreadnought. Now, I can remember when these were first released back in first edition, and oh my days. One of our local hobby heroes, Oneless, aka One Less Stage, leaned really heavily into the Golden Boys and he practically destroyed what was left of the local meta. They really wrecked face. They were so strong. It's good to see that these have been a bit balanced in 3.0, but let's not kid ourselves, they are still very good on the tabletop. I would love to do a proper Custodes review at some point, however, looking at this box in isolation, I think we're about to see another massive cost saving. It's the perfect accoutrement to the other Custodes Battle Box released earlier this year. Let's do some quick math. Currently, a single Gryphfalcon jet bike on the Games Workshop website will cost you £48. A Telemon body comes in at £66.50 with the arm options costing £18.50 each. And a Palace Grav Attack comes in at £83. Bought individually, all of these models would cost a staggering £378.50. However, I suspect this box will come in at a similar price to previous battle boxes. If it does, it represents a significant saving and removes a massive barrier to entry for the faction, which begs the question, is a golden tide approaching? It's fair to say it's been an epic week for Horus Heresy, with plenty to keep us excited. Let me know in the comments below if you'll be delving into Zone Mortalis, whether you've ordered the Mk4 Battle Box, or if you're tempted to join the Custodes Golden Host. Please don't forget to like and comment, and if you've not already done so, why not consider subscribing? I'll see you in the next one.